Thanks, Bob. Hello, everyone. I'm DeFonzo, and thank you for joining me on Sports with the Fonz. So today, to start out, I'm going to explain to you what a few words mean, like seed and bracket. So let's go over here to the math stats board, and I'm first going to draw you a bracket. Now, please keep in mind, this is going to be a completely theoretical bracket. It's not really based on anything that's going on right now in sports, but I'll just use some of the local teams that are competing right now and put them in. Okay, so we have Chatham. Now this is a bracket, okay? We'll put Chatham in. We'll have them play against Dayton, abbreviated DAY. New Providence, abbreviated NP, and Summit. Okay, so this is a bracket. It's a very small bracket with 4 teams entered into it. All right, now what's a seed? Well, a seed is basically ranking the teams based upon their performance throughout the year. So let's say for this, Chatham is the 1 seed, Summit is the 2, and they would play New Providence. They would have to be the 3, and Dayton the 4. So that's their seed. In this theoretical bracket, you could decide what the sport is. Chatham is the 1, Summit the 2 seed, New Providence the 3rd seed, and Dayton the 4th. Okay, so now when a team wins, they move on in the bracket. So let's say, for our purposes, Chatham wins the first match, or game, whichever sport you've imagined it at being in your head. Second match, Summit wins. Now you see what I did there. I also made the Summit-Chatham rivalry. So now Summit and Chatham have both moved on to the second round, in the bracket. Okay, so hopefully that clears this all up a little bit, and now we can move on to the stories for the day. So the seeds for the state basketball tournaments, there's that word seed again, are set, and the Summit boys team is the 3rd seed in North 2, Group 3. Highschoolsports.nj.com says the Hilltoppers are scheduled to play 14th seeded Warren Hills on Monday, March 3rd at 7 p.m. Also in the state basketball playoffs, Milburn's boys are scheduled for a matchup with Scotch Plains Fanwood High on March 4th at 7 p.m. The Millers are the 4th seed in the North 2 Group 4 bracket. And there's the word bracket. Now when you go for a North 2 Group 4 bracket, that's like this, except it's a lot bigger. It's probably about 4 times as big as this. And ice hockey's even bigger. So, we'll get to that later. Well, now the Chatham boys ice hockey team is heading to the finals of the Menin Cup playoffs, thanks to a 2-1 victory over Kinnelon on February 19th. The skating Cougars will play either Morristown Beard or Randolph for the championship on Saturday, February 22nd. In other boys ice hockey news, Chatham is the number 1 seed in the Group B state tournament and moves automatically to the second round of the bracket. They'll face either Wall or Montville in their first state playoff game. And 2 hometown television swim teams are heading for the group finals. On the boys' side, Westfield will square off against Cherry Hill East for the Group A championship on Sunday, February 23rd, while the Chatham girls go up against Ocean City the same day for the girls' Group B championship. All other hometown TV swim teams have been eliminated from team competition for this season. Well, that's all for the sports this week. I'm DeFonzo. Thank you for joining me again on Sports with the Fonz. Back to you, Bob.